Odessen, huh? Could it be there's really a place where no one wants to kill us?
I handpicked it myself. We'll be safe.
Are we sure it's wise to leave Scorpio in control of the bridge?
Got the ship locked down. She can't go anywhere without my approval.
I hope you're right.
So why this world?
Remote, unsettled, and strong in the Force. But unlike Korriban or Tython, Odessen is altogether balanced.
How did you find it?
I've always had a strong affinity with the Force. It's what set me on this path to begin with. Led me to forge a certain alliance all those years ago.
With the Republic?
I meant with you. Well, here we are. This is your new alliance.
It's a good start.
We all had a hand in getting here. But you've been the center. You made it possible. Show them what you're made of.
Your attention. As of now, this camp is under my control. You will work fast, you will work efficiently, and you will work hard to prepare for what's to come. The past you knew will never be reality again. Archon has obliterated all of it. But we will grow in number, and together, without hesitation, we will strike at Archon. If you fail me, make no mistake, in my camp, there will be consequences.
Like what you done with the place.
Baron Chan,
Hadn't seen you in a while. Wasn't sure you'd remember me.
I take it Lana has been putting your skills to good use.
She hasn't got me tortured by the enemy even once. Been a long 5 years. Feels like everything's changed.
I'm still the same.
Except for the whole Valkorian thing. Yeah, I've been briefed. Since I left the SIS, Lana's brought me in to manage operations. But before we get into all the more or less official stuff, I've got something for you.
You found my people?
No luck so far, but...
Needs work! A lot of work!
When you have a moment, it's time for that official stuff. I'll be inside.
A squadron run like that will fail without detailed schematics. We need hangar positions, defensive capabilities. It would also help if we understood how to disrupt the power core.
I cannot divine such information nor pray to the gods of science. All I can do is speculate. Unless, that is, we could extract such data in secret.
Don't look at me. I've snuck into some crazy places, but stations like these are another deal altogether.
Alright, we'll table it for now. We have company.
Need some help?
With Arkan's battle stations, we will, as soon as we understand them. We're building a healthy alliance, but it's not enough. The core worlds are still under the threat of Arkan's considerable reach. Now, I've assembled a team of specialists to help tackle the big questions and find potential recruits.
Dr. Javad Ilib Ogaram. I'm no biologist, but I admit I'm fascinated by the effects of long-term carbonite poisoning on your mental faculties.
Baywan Ego, former fleet admiral in the Republic Navy. Discharged, but still in this fight.
Hilo Viz. Sure you've heard of me. Broke the toughest blockade in galactic history. Republic's greatest outlaw hero, basically.
Your visage surfaced in my trials. I am the mystic Sana Ray. I will assist you.
Hello, all of you. And no, Doctor, you can't experiment on my brain.
A pity. Perhaps another time. If I may be so bold, I would ask a favor of you. I have my trained eye on a promising recruit. A Gand of all creatures. If you'd like to go over the details, you may find me in my splendid new laboratory.
So that's the team. Any questions?
That's it. Don't disappoint me.
Speaking for myself, I find the prospect highly unlikely.
Thanks for dropping in.
Ah, excellent. I have been looking forward to our collaboration. Ah yes, how could I forget? While you will seldom hear it, in truth all Hutts can speak basic. We simply choose not to do so. Given the diverse nature of those gathered here and the tenuous nature of some of the friendships, I find it prudent to minimize the risk of linguistic misunderstandings. Now then, on to more pressing concerns. It is no secret that against the Eternal Empire we stand at a massive technological disadvantage. In fact, that is almost an understatement. My role here is to coordinate the Alliance effort to understand the Eternal Empire technology, and to develop our own to bring us to an even footing. Your casual bigotry aside, I'm afraid my brethren are being profoundly short-sighted in this matter. There is no neutrality with respect to the Eternal Empire, only eventual subjugation. But I, for one, have had enough of delusional moguls in my lifetime. Let them sit in their sad denial, ensconced within their opulent palaces. Let them hasten their own demise with inaction. It falls to those of us with vision to accomplish what they will not. Forgive me for losing my temper. This is a matter of some frustration for me. Let us return to the matter at hand. The task is daunting indeed, which is what makes it exciting. To succeed, we must gather scientists, researchers, and representatives from the galaxy's many sentient species for their fresh perspectives. I do, an exceptional Gand, both a findsman and an engineer by trade, is currently located in Zakuul's Old World district. Findsmen have a unique perception of reality. They can intuit what others struggle to grasp at all. A findsman who is also an accomplished engineer. I salivate to contemplate the contributions such an individual would make to our cause. I have forwarded to you our information concerning Yoon. For now, I must return to my art. This conversation has left me feeling inspired, and I must create. Greetings, Commander. May I help you? We are always in need of supplies. An artist cannot work without tools and material. If you could secure supplies for our research efforts, it would be most helpful. I'd also ask you to keep a keen eye out for new research associates. Having a new creator who can more efficiently use what is on hand is better than merely gathering more material. I shall keep an eye out for potential recruits as well, and send you an alert whenever I find promising candidates. We are still just starting out, I'm afraid. While I'm applying my talents as fully as circumstances allow, we lack both the people and resources for any work of satisfactory scale. As things stand, it is hard to imagine we will be able to come to understand our adversary, or to develop effective counter-technology. Very well, I shall return to creation.
Greetings. I am not the first mystic you have met? Correct. My decision was not made lightly. When my vision showed I must take many Voss, seek an outsider, and enter a war, great caution was exercised. My vision was given to 5 different interpreters. All 5 interpretations aligned. Thus, I am here. Visions cannot be wrong. Interpreters can. We eliminated that chance. The way forward was made clear. Your gratitude is unnecessary. We do what we must to protect Voss. As was seen, we have built an enclave for those gifted in the Force. Here they will meditate, train, and grow. I also meditate, awaiting visions of those who will yet join us. The vision was clear. This is my place. I have also brought several Voss training in the Force. Some proficient, some beginners, all learning. Many more volunteered. I brought what the vision showed. The Enclave must grow, but it requires your support to do so. I meditate. My visions reveal those who might join. You will attempt to recruit them. My visions also showed many artifacts and Force relics gathered here. The task of retrieving them also falls to you. With the relics, we will learn and grow. Our alliance will spread across the stars. I must return to meditation. As outsiders like to say, good luck. Greetings, Commander. Can I help you? The few we have, train. I search for the many we have yet to find. We have barely started down our path. There remains much to do. Is there anything else, Commander? We build an enclave for study and practice of the Force. We mostly require two things. First, artifacts and other relics to study. Bring what you find, and we shall use them. Second, we must recruit more Force sensitives. Such persons will be rare, but my meditations will reveal them to us in time. I will send word to you when I see potential. Very well.
Well, if it isn't the new commander. We didn't get much of a chance to talk earlier. You lost? Or just slumming it down here with the likes of us? How have you never heard of Hylo-Viz? Oh, right, the carbonite poisoning. The doctor warned us that might have messed with your head a bit. Didn't mean to rub it in. Anyway, I'm Hylo-Viz, one of the best freelance transport captains the galaxy has ever seen. Might be the best, but I try not to brag. Hey, it's only arrogance if I'm not as good as I say. Otherwise, it's just plain honesty. Remember how the Mandos blockaded the Hydian Way during the war? How Coruscant was on the brink of starvation and riots until some hero came along, broke the blockade, and saved the planet? Well, that hero was me. Not that I have anything against imps. I was never officially with the Republic or anything. I just did it for the money. A whole awful lot of money. No hard feelings? In that case, you're gonna love working with me. Anyhow, I'd give you the grand tour, but we're all pretty busy. The Alliance needs a lot to keep it going. Food, equipment, weapons, ships, and it needs to get everything without popping up on Arkan scanners. That kind of work takes a true professional. Someone who knows where to look, how to ask, and who to ask. So, naturally, your friends went and found the best. Yours truly to run the supply into this operation. I make sure you get what you need without raising any eyebrows. All at perfectly reasonable contract rates, plus hazard premiums and a discretion fee. Did I not mention that I'm the best? Seriously, though. The only reason this base is still intact is that Arkan doesn't know where to look. A proof that we're doing our job is that you're still alive. All the same, I have to admit I've stretched my network of contacts pretty thin. If this alliance is gonna get much bigger, we're gonna need a lot more help. Smugglers, bounty hunters, maybe even pirates. Anyone who has useful skills or just knows their way around the underworld. You find anyone good, bring them in. I've always got my ear to the ground, too. If I find any promising leads, I'll let you know. Oh, one last thing. While you're out and about, you ever find a Deveronian by the name of Galt Renault or Tiresias Loci, you let me know. Need to put a few holes into that backstabber. Long story. Hey, Commander, what's going on? Not gonna lie, things are really tight around here right now. We're straining supplies as it is, and it's only gonna get worse as we try to scale up. I'm moving as much as I can through the contacts we've got, and the few captains we have are running themselves ragged just keeping up with that. If this whole Grand Alliance idea wants to go anywhere, we really need to broaden our contact network, build a better supply base, and step up recruitment. Getting by in the underworld takes three things. The right friends, the right information, and credits. Best thing you can do is keep an eye out for good people that can be convinced to join us, and for any underworld information you can get your hands on. The more people we get and the bigger our contact network gets, the smoother things are gonna go here. Fly safe.
Sir, welcome to your Alliance's military headquarters. Pleasure to have you here. Forgive me, Commander. We've been on the opposite side of a war for a lot of years. Old habits. But that's all the past. It has to be. We've got the Eternal Empire out there now, and it's going to take all of us working together to even have a chance of stopping them. My job here is to coordinate the Alliance's military and strategic intelligence assets. That said, we're too small to accomplish much right now. We're going to need to start by growing, which includes both recruitment and securing additional material. Let me know if and when you're looking to help. We've got plenty of work to go around. Hello, Commander. How can I help you? I'll be blunt, Commander. We've got an awful lot of work ahead of us. We're just starting to wrap our heads around this entire alliance and smoothing over the old rivalries. We're going to need to fill out our command structure and buy, borrow, or steal a lot more hardware before we can mount any sort of credible operations. I'm hoping you'll be able to lend us a hand in getting off the ground. It's pretty simple, really. We need what any war effort needs. Mines and material. While you're out in the field, keep an eye out for noteworthy recruits, candidates with experience in command, or specialists with any military or intelligence background. Beyond that, we need war supplies, and lots of them. I'll take anything you've got on hand that you're willing to part with. Understood.
Here.
Commander, there you are. Well done. Yoon arrived a while ago, and I must confess I am already impressed. Immediately upon his arrival, he told me he could feel that I was seeking. After a brief meditation, he located a precision torque spanner that I had lost months ago. And then, as if it were no more challenging of a thing, he pointed out the solution to a thruster heat dissipation problem that I've been staring at for the past week. How did he put it? I believe he said something about watching the river of heat, looking to where it met the sea. Simply marvelous. Continue to recruit for us individuals of such bold talent and insight, Commander. I suspect we will see tangible results rather soon indeed. I do not have any recruitment leads at this time, but I will send you an alert if I learn anything. In the meanwhile, this reflection has excited me all over again. My mind floods with inspired designs I must create.
So then, I finally decided I was fed up with all the bullying and intimidation. I told her, "No, go do it yourself, you insufferable organic." She's lucky she ran away when she did. She was just about one insult away from an accident with the airlock. Oh, Master! Oh my! You're still alive! How unfortunate that I was not able to find you sooner. How long have you been standing there? Have I mentioned how incredibly terrifying and lethal you look today? Oh, I've just remembered our ship needs a thorough dusting. I'll be going to take care of that then.
The new commander. Greetings. I am C2N2, steward of this facility. It is my extreme good fortune to serve you. Ah yes, the 2V series Imperial Protocol droid, a model of efficiency and deferential fear. However, I can assure you that I provide the highest possible level of logistic support, protocol services, and comfort enhancement. There are so many people within this facility. I am truly beside myself with excitement at the sheer number of lives I can now make more comfortable. I have gathered all of my remaining comfort supplies in preparation. Unfortunately, there are not enough to completely pamper a facility of this size. But that is no excuse not to do everything I can. I simply need to be efficient and apply my efforts where they will provide the greatest joy. Perhaps you could help me, Master. As someone who knows the people here, you are well equipped to determine which comforts would be most suitable for each part of the base. Excellent, Master. Let us begin at once. I shall explain each of the comfort-enhancing items available, and you will designate where to send them. No more than one per area, though. We must be fair. I have several modified food processor control chips. These will produce low-calorie meals, which are still highly nutritious. I can personally construct some portable, non-perishable meals, allowing people to eat properly no matter where they might go. I have a variety of extra pillows and padding for seat cushions, a simple yet often overlooked method for enhancing contentment. Finally, I have a supply of synthetic Alderaanian nectar. I have no sense of smell, but I'm told its aroma is utterly sublime when run through air circulators. Where should we allocate the modified food processor control chips? Yes, Master. Where should we allocate the portable non-perishable meals? As you say, Master. Where should we allocate the additional seat cushions? At once, Master. That leaves the Alderaanian nectar for Dr. Ogorob and the research lab. Excellent, Master. I shall get started at once. You should check in with each of the specialists. I'm sure they'll wish to praise the improvements we've surely made to their daily lives. Let me know how it goes.
Commander, do you care to tell me what that protocol droid was doing near the lab's air circulators? That divine fragrance. Is that Alderaanian nectar? Yes, aromatherapy, of course. Inspiring the mind by inspiring the senses. I dare say that droid has actually had a brilliant idea. Ah, yes. I must create.
Hey, Commander, want a sandwich? That C2 droid just came and dropped off a crate of packed lunches for us. They're pretty tasty. That droid can cook. And they're all neatly packed up, too. Our pilots can just grab a few when they go out on a run. Maybe I had that droid figured wrong. Thank him for us, would you?
Commander, that C2 droid just did something kind of amazing. He's modified the food processors in our barracks, and now everything they're making is nutritionally optimized. Some of the troops might complain a bit, but this will be great for keeping our forces in fit fighting shape. If you see that droid, thank him for me.
Commander, C2N2 brought cushions and padded our seats. The padding reduces discomfort and distraction. Thank it for us.
Master, were our comfort enhancements well received? Oh my, appreciation. This news fills me with such happiness. Oh dear, my joy circuits are overloading. I'm sorry, Master. I must avoid further stimulation. Please, excuse me.
To old friends and new allies.
I'll drink to the second part.
Correction. I have never been to a place called Asylum and have never met you before. If you choose to continue the insinuation that I am anything other than...
Ugh, okay. Okay. Just don't call me a meatbag.
Query. What is a meatbag?
Perfect.
Do you even recall the last time we relaxed?
I can. It was 2.6 million years ago, and Senya was still a jerk.
And to think I was going to sing for you all tonight.
You were what? Ah, come on. I have got to hear this.
Too late now.
Theron, you can't let the weight of the galaxy rest on your shoulders all the time.
Isn't that why you talked me into coming here? To lighten your load?
I brought you here because you're good.
Hey, look who it is. Don't worry, didn't really start without you.
Yes, we've only just begun. I wasn't sure you'd attend.
Do you think I'm that dull?
Should I tell the truth?
Lie, 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 lie.
Ah, don't listen to them. So, you gonna have a drink with us or what?
I was hoping to have a talk with one of you first. Lana, spare a moment?
Of course.
So, I think I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. See you later. Yep.
It's quite something, isn't it? So much more than the last alliance we formed. What I suspected when we aligned with Theron, Satil, and Darth Mar has borne out. I may have initiated events, but they would never have coalesced without you.
I should be dead inside a metal tomb right now. You were determined to break me out.
No, that's not... The truth was right in front of me, but I didn't want to believe it. I thought you were the only one to stop Arkan simply due to your capabilities, but now I see. This is destiny. Your destiny. It goes against everything I know to be true, but it's there. It's real.
Not if I do this alone, it's not. You're an important part of what we're trying to accomplish.
Of course, and I'll continue to be for as long as you'll have me. I think we should rejoin the party. We have earned it, after all.
Are you kidding me?
Look at my serious face. You tell me if I'm lying.
Oh man, such a Lana thing to do.
I know, isn't it?
What are you two discussing?
Nothing. Definitely not anything about any abductions on Rishi.
Nice to see you two could bond over something.
Hey, have you seen Senya? Has anyone seen Senya?
KOTFE, she's not hunting you anymore. You're going to have to trust her eventually.
She fought her own daughter.
I know. I hear you. Crew needs to be back to work in an hour. That should be fun.
I need to schedule some meetings.
Reminds me of my advisor days.
I'll go see about Senya.
I think she's outside.
Oh, so you did know where she was. Tell her I said sorry if I made her leave for some reason. Tora, Len, let's go, you miserable lightweights.
Oh, shut up!
It's impressive, you know. People from all over the galaxy want to stand behind you.
We'll need every last one of them and more to make this work.
I was worried Heskel had blinded you with his certainty, like he did with the Scions. He would have them die as he did because their deaths were foreseen. Their visions provide great insight, but they're not infallible.
Reminds me of the Heralds of Zildrog.
There's another leader who paid for his certainty. Say what you will about Valkorion, but he at least considered the viewpoints of others. He listened to me. Most of the time. He would never have done what Arkan...
What is it?
I told you before that Arkan had a brother, Thexan. They were inseparable until his death. Valen told me during our fight. Arkan murdered Thexan. His own brother. Maybe if I had raised him...
Your fight with Valen. What happened?
What she had to say, it struck me down to my core. Paralyzed me. She slipped away. Now, more than ever, I realize my children must be stopped, and that I have to make peace with the choices I've made. Whatever you've done to get here, I hope you can do the same.
She raises a good question. How do you look back on your path to this moment?
I made the decisions I felt were right. That's about all any of us can ever do.
A life without regret is a life well lived. Though I suppose it remains to be seen whether you will ultimately succeed. Personally, I see you defeating Arkan. Others on this world disagree.
What does that mean? Who disagrees?
You will learn soon enough.
He's out there somewhere. Our own father, plotting against us.
He's not the only one. After I told Mother that you killed Thexan, she probably wants your head. But it's not a problem. You have the throne, the fleet, this whole empire. You are as safe from her as can be.
I wish Vexen could be here now. He'd see I was right to challenge Father. Imagine it. The three of us ruling this empire as it was meant to be ruled.
I'd like it if Thexan were here too. But that's no longer possible.
Doesn't matter. Father has a new favorite. He wants the Outlander to take all of this from you.
I'll die before I let that happen to us.
Of course you will.
What is all this?
It's your first official speech as Alliance Commander.
I'll have to thank everyone for their vote of confidence.
There was no vote, no meetings, no debates. It's simply the way it is. The way it's been since the day you arrived. Everyone knows it, it's just official now.
I thought you hated titles.
I hate having one, but I do love granting them. They're looking to you to guide them to greatness as only you can. Take them there.
You began with nothing. Now you stand inside the base you have built. The Alliance grows stronger every day. You have done well. But make no mistake, your work has just begun. It's time to redouble your efforts, to sacrifice, and do as your superiors tell you without question. When you grow tired, when you wish it would all end, I want you to think about the madmen out there.
Arkan remains a threat to everything you have ever held dear.
Arkan is your enemy. Destroy him, or be destroyed.
They have come so far.
Indeed, they have.
They still have far to go. But at this rate, they could one day pose a challenge to the Eternal Empire.
Perhaps. A pity so many of them will have to die.
Vacation. I just love the sound of the word. Vacation.
We aren't here to drone on about facts and figures, Lieutenant. We report victories. Bloody hard-won victories. Get me one by 2200, or Cass City will hear about your upcoming suicide mission to Coruscant. Dismissed! Kept me waiting long enough, my lord. Have my dreams come true? Or are you here to finally put me out of my misery? I was more comfortable neck-deep in Makon Terrace. Call it a hunch. But I knew you'd still be out there. Expected to see a report long before your face, though. This post is more fit for that bootlick of yours, Quinn. But I'm the war hero. My reward? For cracking the Bastion? Promotion, medals, and being trotted out as a reminder of what every grunt should aspire to. Can't prove it, but I suspect Moff Herden had a hand in that. Damned me with praise, I'm sure. Having to sit here and talk about the grand victories, instead of being a part of them. It's a fate worse than death. Huh. Enough of my griping. You have business with the Outreach Bureau, or is this a personal call? Sounds like something you'd do. I'd love to, my lord. I'll inform my superiors of my reassignment. Doubt anyone would be fool enough to dispute it. Next time you see action, I want to be there.
Still no word from Shaft 12. Atmospherics are bad. Maybe...
Keep trying them. Just keep trying. I'm not losing anyone else out there. Ah! Oh. Oh, sorry. You startled me. There's a killer out there, and I didn't see you walk up. And... Oh. Sorry. We're all a little more than rattled. Things were going well, more or less, until a few weeks ago. Stopped getting word from a few of our camps. Then we started finding the bodies. Hacked to pieces. Nothing else touched. His only motive seems to be to hurt us. No, none. It started around the time we broke ground on Shaft 16. Probably a coincidence, but maybe there's something there we don't know about. I'll mark Shaft 16 on your map. Please be careful. This guy won't think twice about trying to kill you if you cross paths. Shaft 16 is abandoned right now. Don't trust anyone sneaking around there.
Anyone out there? Hello? Please, someone answer. Anna at Shaft 12. We can't reach base camp. That monster, he's killed everyone outside the tunnels. He's just waiting at the mouth, pacing. We're trapped. Oh, I think he heard me. He's coming. Help, please, help.
No, please!
Their weakness only offers further insult. I must kill them.
Don't let him. Please! I'm begging!
Quiet! They have desecrated the shrine of my father. When he rests once more, then it may end. Their blood is the only offering that will slake my father's vengeance. Enshrined with their bones, his godhood may be restored. I shall.
No! Why? Ah!
My father will know peace again, soon. You are a great warrior and Sith. What do you seek here? I am bound to no one. You seek to command me. You must make me kneel. I will give you a warrior's death. You are a great warrior. I am Zalek. You may command me.
Zalek has arrived. Thank you for your assistance. He speaks little, though his skills are considerable. His assistance will strengthen us.
Wonderful, another one. In answer to your most likely questions, no, I do not sell seats, no, I do not grant autographs, and no, I absolutely will not make a wager with you. How could anyone know about mayhem at the Arena Grande and not its architect? I mean, people today. Me, you talk to me. I am Dominaire. I'm the reason the Arena Grande has ever been, and continues to be, the greatest source of entertainment in all the Eternal Empire. Ha! You're awfully eager to die, stranger, unless you truly believe you have the infinite endurance and light-speed reflexes to make it in the arena. Oh, you're one of those. The scrappy dreamer who hopes to rise up from obscurity to become eternal champion. That scenario is a fantasy for a reason. Come to think of it, been a while since I billed anyone as, Oh, and I know. I'll call you the Mysterious Stranger. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna save that one for someone more, Mysterious Stranger. Trust me, it suits you. Fight time's almost here. You're slated to go up against the Master of Killers. If you need to say goodbye to anyone, make it quick and get on in there. That's the spirit. I need this to look like a real fight, so try to stay alive a little while.
People of the old world, citizens of Zakul, prepare yourselves for another stunning day of power and guts and blood. It's time for mayhem at the Arena Grande. Today we bring you a new challenger, hailing from parts unknown. It's the Mysterious Stranger. Yeah, I don't have high hopes either. And this match pits our newcomer with the hyper-intelligent technological phenomenon, the deadly Arlea Zazin, Master of Killers!
Configured and ready to administer a pummeling!
Now, give us a fight!
Atomize the enemy! Volley the bolts! Survival beyond all possibility! Atomize the enemy!
The Mysterious Stranger actually won! Incredible! Back for more, it's the brawler who broke everyone's banks. The mysterious stranger! Facing the stranger this time is the ominous Darula Gra, and his terror-inducing predators from below.
Such a meal they've arranged for you, my children. We are the treasures of your demise! You will nourish my pets for a week!
Against all odds, it's a second win for the mysterious stranger, everyone. Can you believe it? I can't. It's happened twice. Can luck strike a third time for the mysterious stranger? Not if the Serpent Lord Zildrog has anything to say about it. Here come Noble Executioner Gungus Boga and his Heralds of Zildrog.
I will not countenance disrespect. Feel the serpent's bite!
Feel better. One last perpetrator.
Judgment! Yes!
I remind all Heralds of Zildrog that this was a sanctioned fight complete with death weapons. Starting to look like more than luck for our newcomer, people. But now, returning from far-off worlds with some kind of something I can't pronounce. It's the Beastmaster you love to hate, Conrad Amort!
You're a goner, friend. I've got evil terrors you've never seen before. Get killing, you ugly beast! Just die already!
The Beastmaster is dead. A day to remember in the Arena Grand, everyone. stranger? From which star could you hail? From where did you learn to fight? Will your skill be enough to defeat the Eternal Empire's most decorated veteran? Here he is, people! Supreme Vindicator Lannis! Let the fighting begin!
In honor of Valkorion, I still fight for you, Zakul.
Here.
Watch as I demolish this fool! For Zakul!
Let us have a moment of silent remembrance for our fallen hero.
Took care of one last perpetrator.
Time and again we have seen the impossible as the mysterious stranger notches win after win. But stranger, nothing you ever faced has prepared you for the Great Town Brawler and his pets, King Crush and Mr. Ripper.
Make you dead! Gonna kill you! Gonna kill you!
The mysterious stranger wins again! I can't believe it! People, I had a good feeling about this one from the very start. Give it up for the mysterious stranger! Now the stranger faces Mayhem's cruelest duo, Nocturno the Fallen Knight, and her bloodthirsty protege, Drake Raven.
It's time for blood?
It is, my squire. To arms! Justice be upon you!
So bored!
You lack discipline! Justice be upon you! You'll die slow,
Welcome to Mayhem at the Arena Grand, where you are witnessing history! With 6 wins, the mysterious stranger has yet to be stopped. Will this exotic monster from a backwater world put an end to the streak? Let's find out.
Chumpy!
This fight was to be for the title people, but I've just learned the mysterious stranger has a new challenger! Obtained from the far reaches of the galaxy comes this wonder of technology, the Doom Droid! And commanding this monstrosity, her mind snatched from the clutches of death, it's the master of killers, Arleia Zazin, back for revenge.
Kill me once! That's my miscalculation. Kill me twice! Not going to happen!
No revenge for you, Arleia! Victory to the mysterious stranger! Next up, the title! The mysterious stranger, from the very start an unstoppable force on a path to destiny. A true wonder, a champion. But to be more than a champion, one must go all the way. One must accomplish the impossible. People of the old world, citizens of Zakul, are you ready? You know him as the bringer of death, the High Justice of Pain, the Emperor of Agony, the Exarch of the Old World, your eternal champion, Zoltan!
It's no mystery why I am called Eternal Champion. This stranger is about to see why.
I have your back.
People of the old world, citizens of Zakul, give everything you've got for your new eternal champion! Until she dies.
Chodopa, slimo gushu skrungi. Kimara tam kichi ruli ha? Rana nu prata donki tuni? Pakosha pusco blasto. Kavanopis, tu bombawula. La joba non botafa atitkonia ci tut nik la nonia. Chakona qua bonota, dubita. Hopa ma wonska tuski, uwana wada soka kopa. La Yamabitsu Changa, Eme Chatong Micha. Kavaje Ulwanikuz, Nana Tuta Tatula Musta. Sopa Totaki Pola Kupri, Ti Opra Chi Pangatisa. Kukla Duchosi Nawi, Kuchusa Yomata Chi Pompota. Hodruda Morulia, Dobata Gimwa Atima? Grichka Ubatichu, Tejarakava. Hopa Gunka Ahaya, Kulka. Tote puna. Machikapuk non si slimo. Togo. Parchi mi chisa dumpa. Mistuka mogutu. Pagona wampa lahaga wakilia. Jekota wanta waba. Hopa gunka ahaya. Kulka.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say, nice job bringing in Bodar. He's got a sharp mind, good instincts, and a lot of experience. Not to mention all the interesting people he knows. The intimidation factor is good, too. People are gonna think twice about trying to cross an intergalactic pit-fighting champion, even if he is retired. A great addition to our crew, Commander. Keep them coming. Hey, Commander, what's going on? Oh, nice. I'll sift through this and see what we've got. Fly safe.
Greetings, Commander. Can I help you? Good. Our strength will grow. Very well.
Hello, Commander. How can I help you? Outstanding, Commander. I'll see it put to good use. Understood.
Greetings, Commander. May I help you? Excellent, Commander. The support is appreciated. Very well. I shall return to creation.
Well, if it isn't Lord, It'll come to me. Left him at the door. Buy me a drink or walk away. It's all the same to me. Smooth as a Thranta. Don't work for just anyone, though. Order a drink. Let's see what you're worth. I'll be the one drinking, not you. It's how I choose all my clients. Throw something together that you think represents who you are. Not just something. Put thought into it. Go on. Surprise me. You're gonna grind that up, right? May want to let that breathe. Fancy. Watch the foam. Lived on that for months. Good year. I won't be much use to you dead. Nice. Huh. Inventive? Don't forget the little umbrella. Glad my stomach's made of Durasteel. Liquid Rage. Throat'll be feeling that for a week. Let's call it Smash. I like your style. And this dump's lost its charm. I'm all yours.
So here I am minding my own intergalactic smuggling operation when some random excess freighter pulls a hotshot landing and out walks Nico Okar. I really thought they just turned out to be more rumors. But hey, I'll take it. Guy knows his stuff, has a lifetime of connections in the underworld, a name that opens doors, not to mention he's a crack-shot gunslinger. And a fine pilot to boot. He's almost as good as me, and that's not the kind of thing I say lightly. Never sell a scoundrel short just because they're old, Commander. Just means they know twice as many tricks. At any rate, he's gonna be an all-around huge help. He's good enough that he can actually take some of the pressure off me, too. Today's looking to be a pretty good day.
Oh, a friendly face. We don't see that too often out here. Lord Roth, have you come in search of lingering traces of the Sith Emperor? Oh, or yet another hidden scheme missed in the battle with Revan? Forgive me for forgetting my place. Talo Strelic, at your service. Welcome to my humble expedition. I know what you're thinking. With all the turmoil of the last 5 years, why devote resources to something like this? Our interest isn't purely academic. Knowledge is power, and here lays the closest technological cousin of the Eternal Empire, the Temple of Sacrifice. That's my hypothesis. The temple was created by the Emperor's design, much like the Eternal Empire. I suspect there could be shared elements in the technology. We're working to exhume functional samples, but the Massassi make the work quite dangerous. Quite an offer, but I would be remiss to leave potential breakthroughs unexplored, especially when we're so close to a discovery. With your assistance, I think we could gather what we need before departing. Wouldn't take a day, even. That's the spirit. Here are the locations we should search. I'll be right behind you. I still remember some of my combat training. Strange. There are pieces here that shouldn't be found together. Very strange. The time periods are completely at odds. In any case, an investigation for another day. Let's continue with our present task.
I don't like this. We're in striking distance of the Republic, and what are we doing about it? Nothing. We're at war.
My recon team came across some reps covering the same ground. Thought we'd get the drop on them.
Are they dead? Tell me they're dead.
They're dead, all right. But we didn't kill them. Massassi warriors jumped them. Us too. I'm all that's left.
So... okay. Good to know.
Centuries old. Sometimes I forget the kind of being our Sith Emperor really was. Without the Force, these mechanisms simply wouldn't function. More elements that don't belong. Almost finished. I've identified one more sample to excavate. There! That should do it. We should return to camp before any of these pieces are damaged. I haven't been on an excavation quite this thrilling since my old master vanished. Never a dull moment when it comes to Sith archaeology, you know. You were a great help. These specimens should be more than enough to conduct the necessary tests. On the honor of the Drellic family, I'll find something worth pursuing. You've done so much for my research, and asked nothing in return. I am in your debt. Not just a lucky turn of events after all, but still auspicious. Truth be told, the Empire doesn't have its heart in that fight yet. I'll begin preparations to depart the Yavin system forthwith. Exciting times lay ahead.
Commander, I wanted to share my gratitude over your recent recruitment of Talos Drellic, and commend your insight. In truth, we have sorely needed an individual more specialized in ancient knowledge and the more Force-oriented technologies. Sadly, my genius lies elsewhere, and as these types of technologies form the foundation of so much within the Eternal Empire, it has been a consistent stumbling block for us. However, Dr. Drellic's insights have already started to break down these barriers to our progress, and I delight to imagine the inevitable breakthroughs that will soon follow. In fact, he was just speaking to me about the thesis for his doctorate, an in-depth analysis of an ancient race known as the Deshad. Fascinating work. Apparently, these creatures could siphon and consume Force essence. Imagine what might result if the mechanisms behind this ability could be properly researched and understood. Could we create some sort of fixed or even portable biotechnological platform? Some sort of force-dampening or consuming field? Or perhaps an explosive or warhead-like delivery platform? The possibilities, so myriad it is dizzying. I must be alone with my thoughts. Such inspiration must be captured.